Well, hello and welcome back. I'm Cody, this is Val, and we are going to budget the last paycheck that we got just like 20 minutes ago.
Yes.
So enjoy.
So, do we want to, I'm looking at here, we have just enough to do our whole month.
Nice.
But it's no fun to just click that button. Obviously, we have to go through everything.
Yeah.
I don't get any more spending money this month, and I think you get a little bit, and savings is our sinking funds. So I don't know that it makes sense for us to do this.
Yeah, I'd
paycheck.
rather.
We'll just fund everything.
Yeah, I'd rather fund everything and then we can split what's left or something.
Okay. So, starting with
The overspending.
the overspending. So we had some bills come out before we got paid, and then we got charged a $5 overdraft fee.
Yeah, we, as you know from looking through our different categories there, we have like what day the bill is due on. But they recently changed things at work where like normally we get paid like late Wednesday. Now we get paid like Thursday-ish, like a day later, and that's kind of thrown off some of our timing somewhat.
Yeah, so we'll just be mindful of that now going forward. And then my overspending is I bought something like a month ago, and it's finally come into Canada, and the import fees were retarded. So I don't think I'm going to buy from this company anymore, because I didn't have money to cover that, because I didn't anticipate it being so high.
Which is too bad, because like we really like this particular company. It's just the government bureaucracy are being bitches.
All right, so we have to pay the rest of our cell phone bill.
Yeah.
Utilities is covered. Insurance, we have a little bit of an increase. I think actually this month is still $146, and then December is when it goes up, but whatever, we'll budget for the full amount.
It's better to be looking at it than looking for it.
The rest of the bank fees, and then daycare, you'll notice, has gone up from $284 to $568.
Yeah.
Because a spot has opened up in the daycare for Gunner now.
Yes.
Which we're very excited about. The daycare that Freya goes to is amazing. She loves it. They do so much with the kids there. And honestly, it'll free up a lot more time for Cody and I to get work done during the day. And for me to get my work done during the day.
Honestly, like since Freya was born 3 years ago, we have not had more than 2 consecutive child-free hours. I mean, I get a little more because like I go to camp and stuff, but you know, work isn't exactly a vacation. It's kind of the whole point.
Now, we have mixed feelings about it, so we're going to try it for the month of December and see how it goes. Daycare rates are also increasing in the new year. I'm not 100% sure to what. They sent out an email, but I'm not quite sure what it is with the new, like with the additional subsidies that we get. So I'm going to check with the daycare, and I guess we'll revisit that at the, the end of December, decide what we want to do.
Yeah.
YNAB and Amazon, these are annual subscriptions. And then we have our Apple Care, which is covering our phones. Cody's breathing app, which he swears by. Marco Polo, which is a
it's a video messaging app.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. I really like using it to send messages for Val and the kids. But also I barely use it. I got like 7 people in my contacts list, and it always tells me like, you haven't talked to so-and-so for a while. And I'm like, I know.
Yeah, I've always used the free version, and then last month I upgraded to the paid version, and actually I'm just gonna, because this isn't due until the 22nd, I'm actually just gonna cancel this, because it's $21 a month, and I do not get $21 worth of value.
So the reason we tried the updated version is because for a hot minute there I was included in a group chat, and with the free version you can't like skip very conveniently, so you got to listen to all these long messages from like, people going back and forth for like 2 hours while you were busy, and then like you can't just skip to the end. And that was a huge pain in the ass because I'm really OCD and I just hate having the notification icon on the phone.
Food and grocery, I'm actually really proud of us because we are on the 16th of the month.
The 17th.
The 17th. So more than halfway through the month, and we haven't spent half of our grocery budget yet. Usually we're like way over on groceries. I've been trying to up it. Now we do $200 a week, and our average spent is just under $800 a month. So
yeah,
feel good about that.
Yeah, because we're, I don't know, we eat out more than we should because we're just lazy and we're not really into food prep, but we also want to start eating healthier, so we're going to look at different options for that. That is going to cost more money.
Yeah, and we're going to start food prepping. We're going to make healthier choices, but also I can't have gluten. Gluten-free things are expensive. Cody can't have dairy, or should not have dairy.
Which is fine, because
Lactose.
Mostly I just want to eat steak anyway.
Yeah, but still, some of these dietary needs are a little more expensive. Gas is going up because we're already more than halfway through our gas budget for the month.
Yeah.
Gas is just, it keeps going up and up and up. Right now it's sitting at $1.45 a liter, which is not terrible, but it was like $1.80 or something not that long ago.
In our area, it got as high as $1.80. There's some of the guys I work with that are like a province over that it's well over $2.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Household goods, which is like paper towel and toilet paper and stuff like that, we put a little bit into. Personal care, which is shampoo, conditioner, razors, and then miscellaneous is honestly kind of like stuff I forgot, but for living expenses.
Yeah.
It could be like wall hanging hooks or command strips or something like that.
Yeah, or we blew through our entire budget and like, shit, we need paper towel.
Yes. And then for the kids, we have way overspent. Usually we spend $80 a month, but we are massively stocked up on diapers and wipes at this point.
Yeah.
It was a whole issue with delivery. They were supposed to deliver things, and then they wouldn't deliver it, and then they said it was the wrong address, and then they delivered it to the post office, and of course I ran out of diapers and wipes by then, before I had a chance to, before I even know where the package was. They were just like, wrong address, wrong address, wrong address. And I was like, well, I guess I'm just going to go buy a second box of diapers and wipers. This is why we named the category diapers and wipers, because I get it wrong every time.
So, fun fact about Canada Post, they do this cool thing where they show up at your door and put a notice that they couldn't reach you for the delivery without actually bringing your stuff. Like, I order things online so it comes to me, not so I can go to the fucking store and get it. If I was going to do that, I would just go buy it.
Yes. Another change that we've made, and Cody and I were just talking about this, is we have a coffee budget now.
Yeah, because we can't really, like we just mentioned about some dietary restrictions, we can't really do dining out anyway. And a lot of our dining out budget just went to coffee anyway, so we just broke it out into its own thing because we like coffee.
Yes. So now we're going to aim to spend $55 a month for coffee, and then dining out going forward, we would like to make it like a special family occasion on Cody's days off. Yeah,
because I mean, if you've been watching past videos, you've been sticking around for a while, you know we still spend quite a bit of money on dining out. Not nearly as much as we used to, and I know we've talked about that a little bit, but we still spend a lot on dining out. About
$200 a month.
Yeah, but it's not really ever like a memorable experience. It's just like, you know, McDonald's while we're out and about or something like that. And like, you know, it's fine. I like a quarter pounder or a wrap as much as anybody else, but if we're going to be spending that much money dining out, I'd rather go to like the Keg once a month or something, you know, and like have a nice meal.
Yeah. Entertainment is something that we're trying to put away for now, because now that we have kids and it's winter, it would be nice to be able to take them to go do things.
Yeah.
Obviously our sinking funds, so clothing is something that we always need, especially now that winter's here.
One of our plans for the entertainment budget, now that both kids are going to be in daycare for at least a month, is we're going to have one day a week where Gunner's in daycare and Freya's not, and vice versa. That way we can get like one-on-one quality time with just one of the kids at a time, because Freya hasn't had one-on-one time since Gunner was born.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she's really cares, but like we miss it. And also it would be nice to just take the kids out to like an indoor playground or something like that and make like a special family day of it with just one kid at a time.
And then we have our birthdays for next year, our vehicle registration. Most of this is just
I mean, my birthday's still coming up.
Yes. Most of this was putting in for what we had taken out, because we were obviously stealing from these categories to pay for other things. So that's at least now funded again. And then of course we have Christmas, all of our Christmas stuff. And
we made a mistake with our Christmas budgeting that we're going to correct for next year. So what we did is we picked an arbitrary number and we were like, we're going to spend $1,000 on Christmas for gifts and food and everything like that. And we're finding that feeling very, very restricting, especially for stuff that we want to get for the kids, because like, one, kid stuff is just so stupid expensive, And also there's certain things that we want them to have that are stupid expensive. So what we're going to do next year is figure out what we want to get the kids and then just save up however much that's going to cost, because that's the difference between an ideal budget and a real budget.
Yes. And the added bonus of that is if we know what we want to buy them weeks or months in advance, we can take advantage of the sales
Black
that come
Friday.
up throughout the year. Yeah, without paying higher prices, because we're like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, because if you just, if it's $500 regular price for everything you want to get your kid and you can find stuff on sale, then hey, you're saving money and you're getting the things you want. You're not just getting a random crap because you got to stay under like $100 or something. And
then this, I'd have to look at our business budget. I've already covered most of it because the business paid for most of it, but I'll put $100 in there for now, and then the rest we don't have to wait till next month. So we have $132 left and everything is paid for. So
Nice.
What do we want to do with the $132?
I feel like that is enough money. Like, I would definitely like to have spending money. But I also feel like that is enough money to like tackle some household thing that's been frustrating us. Like, over the toilet storage or something like that.
Most over the toilet storage I feel like that I've seen is like $150 to $200.
Yeah, I guess. That was just an example, but like,
yeah.
If we could use the money to tackle some of our frustration points, like I feel like that would make life better overall.
Okay, so not spending money, you want to put it into household items?
I think
goods?
so, yeah.
Okay. All $132 of it?
Yeah.
You can tell I wanted spending money, hey?
I want spending money too. I got phone games I want to spend money on.
You do have some spending money though. You've got $74 now.
Oh!
I have none because I've overspent this month, so I
still have $74?
Well, that's what we just put in today because you get $200 a month and you've only spent $125.
Nice.
I've spent $290 because I had a $78 import domestic fees charge and then whatever else came up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm way over budget. But you have money.
Nice. That's almost enough for a new Switch game.
We have no more dining out money, though.
That's fine.
We put in $150 a month. No dining out. But we have coffee money.
We do have coffee money. That's the important part.
So, yeah. I mean, I think I feel good about all that.
Yeah.
And then we get paid again on the 1st, so come the 1st of the month, we will be...
How much is in the home goods, household goods thing that we just put in?
With what we added in there, we're up to $148.
Okay. Let's take whatever of my spending money to top it up to $200.
Okay, so that would be 61 61.43.
51.43.
Are you sure?
Yes. Was I right?
Yep.
Boom. It's not bad for just a blind guess, hey guys?
And that leaves you with $22.
Perfect.
Okay. And we need an oil change at some point as well. Maybe not this month, but...
Yeah, well, it'll be early December when we need it.
I am curious as to what we will need off the first month's check.
Good thinking, babe.
Christmas we don't necessarily need. I think we're good. Because you usually get just over $2,700, just under $2,800.
Yeah.
We need $2,188. And then obviously we'll need food and gas.
Yeah.
But I'm not there. Yeah, so we're okay.
How much gas money do we currently have?
We have $128.
Okay.
The only thing I'm worried about is Cody's supposed to have time off. He's going to miss a week of work in December. Supposedly. We don't actually know for sure
It's
yet.
very up in the air. There's, that they're crying for guys to take overtime, and then they're taking the overtime away, and then it's unclear whether we're going to be like... There's rumors, because my shift Christmas will land right in the middle of one of my shifts. So there's rumors that they'll have us like come up for 3 days, come home for 2 days, come back for 2 days, and something like that, which, I mean, sucks. And I would have to take the car up there and leave Val stranded with no car, but I don't think anything's really open that week anyway. And it'd be a huge pain in the butt, but you know, if that happens, I think financially we'll be okay. But there's also rumors that just we won't work that shift during Christmas at all, so I'll end up with 3 weeks off, which would be really nice because I enjoy being at home. But I also like having money.
Yeah,
and therein lies the rub.
If he misses a shift, we lose half of our monthly income, and I'll be honest, we're not financially prepared for that.
Yeah.
But I mean, we always somehow make it through. We always make things work. We'll be okay.
Yeah, that's the thing I've come to find is no matter how much or how little I work, I feel like we're always equally broke. So may as well just enjoy the ride while it happens.
So that's it. That's it for today's budget with this video.
Yeah, I feel good about that one. I hope you guys had fun and found some useful tidbits. If you did like it, no, you know what? If you like it, like it. It's very important. If you don't like it, dislike it twice, which is even more important than that first thing. Subscribe if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell so you find out exactly when we do these videos, because I know how stuff gets lost in the algorithm. Mm-hmm. We'll see you guys on the next one. We love you very much. And is it payday yet? Bye.